Hello and welcome to TIA Portal project presentation. My name is Yaroslav Murikin and today I would like to show you my sample application where I converted a real world task into a fully functional application with an HMI touchscreen interface. The basic idea of my application is this. We have a transportation system with two conveyors. Here you can see conveyor 2 on the downside of our layout picture and conveyor 1 on the upper side and a shifter. Conveyors are being driven by DC motors and the shifter used to shift the items between the conveyor belts, and this is a shifter is a pneumatic device and is connected to a pneumatic system. So what we are doing here, this is uh, this is a production line of any plant, and here we have an incoming flow of metal and plastic items, which need to be sorted by material. Metal have to be put on its own box right here, located at the end of the conveyor tool, and the plastic on its own box right here at the end of the conveyor 1. In order to operate this system automatically, we have a set of sensors A9, A7, A5, A4 installed on the conveyors. So the system, the PLC program will control the motors in according to the signals coming from these sensors. As I'm not as I'm not right now on the real production line, I created these little buttons uh, on on the top of each sensor to be able to simulate signals coming from these sensors. So I will just put these little buttons, meaning the sensor will react. So let's see how the system works in automatic mode. First, we choose the automatic operation mode in here in the operation mode switch, and the system is ready to accept an item. Sorting sequence will be triggered as soon as any item will be placed on this start position right here, and the sensor A9 will react. A9 is a is an optical sensor, and it will react to any item placed here. So let's assume we placed metal item here. So A9 will activate. It will start the conveyor 2, and sensor A7 will accept that we have a metal and stop the conveyor 5 automatically in 5 seconds. So now we have a metal parts on the right boxes, and uh, and the sorting sequence is now completed. Here I have to remark that A7 is a inductive sensor and it will react only on a metal, so it wouldn't react on a plastic. And here we have A5 on the downside of the conveyor too. A5 is a capacitive sensor and it reacts on the plastic. So let's assume next time we have a plastic, we put it here. Sensor 9 will start the conveyor 2, and the plastic item will move. A7 wouldn't react. Instead of this, A5 will react. It will stop the conveyor 2 immediately and launch the shifter. Uh, as soon as an item will arrive to the conveyor 1, sensor A4 will react and it will stop the shifter and launch the conveyor 1 for 2 seconds, after which the conveyor 1 will automatically stop. And the shifter was automatically returned here to its start position. Now we have a plastic item on the right boxes, and our sorting sequence is now completed. So this was an automatic mode of our system. Let's now see what kind of functionality the system has. Here on the right side, there is a four buttons that leads us to four different screens. The first screen is the main screen. We can see it by the name and by the green frame. The same green frame is on the button. So here there is a equipment layout picture, so we can see all the equipment, conveyors, shifters, and uh, uh, on the real time what what happens on the system right now. We can choose between automatic and manual modes here on the left side on the screen. And as soon as we choose the manual, the system wouldn't react anymore. The next screen is the trends. Trends provide us with the information about statuses of the boxes. Here we have two different scales for the plastic on the left side and for the metal on the right side. And in some time domain, we have some information. Black dashed lines correspond the information about metal box status on time, how this value were changed during the last 10 minutes, and the orange line show us how the plastic box statuses were changed. The next screen is alarms. I will show you a little bit later. And the last screen is a service screen. Service screen provides with the information about system statuses and allows us to control the system in manual mode. Uh, Here you can see that now manual mode is active as we activated it on the main screen. We can see it right here that the manual mode is active, and now we can control uh, conveyors and shifter manually. We can press the button and the table up here shows us that that equipment is moving. If we choose the automatic mode and we try it, the system wouldn't react. So only on manual mode we can control it manually. Also, we can here change the capacity of boxes. For example, we have now metal 8 items and the maximum is 10. Let's change the maximum to 8. It means that the box now is full. Let's see on the main screen, the box now is full. Here we also see on the trends that the metal box now is full, 8, right? And we have alarms about it. Metal box is full, and the operator are able to see what he can do in this case. Aha, the box must be emptied. Okay, operator empty the box and reset the value here on the trans metal. Here is the button that reset. So now we have 0 items on our metal boxes. Boxes were changed, replaced to brand new one, and it is ready to accept new items. So this was the screens. And the last, what I would like to tell about the system is how we access it. Access to the system is represented by several kinds of users. Now on the right upper corner, the system has a picture of user. Picture represents the users. This is a serviceman. Servicemen have a full access of the system. He can do everything. We can press the button right here on the user icon, and we now logged out of the system. Let's log in as, for example, a guest, sorry, guest, guest. Yes, now we are logged in as a guest. We can see that the picture are different. What guest can do? Guest can only watch the system. Guest can't influence on the system. He can't press the button. If we try to press the button, the system will ask us to log in under some other name. Guest can see the trends but can't reset. Guest can't acknowledge the alarms. It can do nothing. It can't even access the settings window. The system will ask to log in under the serviceman. So this was the guest, only watching. So we press the button to log off the system, and we log in under the operator. Operator can Operator have rights to control the system in automatic mode. So it can choose the mode between auto and manual. It can see the trends and the main screen layout, but it have no access to the service screen. If the operator try to push the service screen, the system will ask to log in under the serviceman. So this was the operator. And the last one, the serviceman, our serviceman have, it has a full access to the system. It can do everything and it has the access to the service screen. So this was a brief presentation of my system. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button if you like the video. And the next time I will show you my PLC program, and you will learn how to create a fully functional, good structured and nice viewed PLC program. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.